Lewis as well, on the verge of the top four, which automatically qualifies you for the playoffs at Wembley in May, of course. Lewis on the back of a good run of form and actually beaten, as Dave Clark mentioned there, beaten by Terry Jenkins in Jenkins' only win of the campaign so far in Belfast, and that was on February the 25th. That's how long ago it is, and that's a fair reflection, John, on Terry Jenkins' form, 60 feet on the trot.
Yeah, got off to a terrific start, 2 draws and a win, and everybody was saying maybe a top 4 place for Terry, but it hasn't happened since. And the thing is, week by week, not only has he lost 6 on the trot, but his performances have diminished, evidenced in his average, and he really does have to pick up here.
100.
He looked very relaxed coming on, Nigel, but Lewis has been in terrific form, as you say. He's won 3 out of his last 4, and very much a man upwardly mobile, and a win here will take him temporarily anyway into 2nd place.
Yep, quite a matchup to get us underway here tonight. Lewis averaged 101.6 last week in his victory over Barney in the opening game of the night. In terrific form and looking good here as well. Jackpot, Adrian Lewis with a magnificent 180, first of the night, and I'm sure the first of many.
Yeah, that's not what Terry Jenkins wants to hear, 180s from Lewis, because when he starts hitting them in the first leg, he continues hitting them. 252 maximums since February the 11th, when we started on this venture in London at the O2 Arena. Fabulous stuff, 5,500 people in the Sheffield Arena, as the Steel City becomes Tungsten Town tonight.
137.
Nicely done by Jenkins there to leave himself double 12, but this would hurt Jenkins if Lewis could take this out. Treble 14, he's gone double 11 now. Oh, that was a magnificent effort by Lewis. Now Jenkins sat on double 12 for a 1-0 lead.
Thought Lewis was going to get that. I really did. Double 6 now for Jenkins for an early lead. Got to get this. This is where he's been missing out in recent weeks. That will do Terry Jenkins a whole lot of good, because he has been missing his doubles for fun. Well, not for fun, but you know what I mean. He's really got it in his head, Nigel, that he cannot hit doubles. But that double 6 certainly will have helped to sort that matter out. 1-0 Jenkins.
99.
A good leg to get us underway as well. Entertaining stuff. We thought it would be between these two as well. To be fair, 2 fine players, great friends off the board, and huge respect for each other as we see the quick fire style of Lewis.
47-year-old Terry Jenkins from Ledbury, Herefordshire. Thus the bull. And not as fluent Jenkins of late.
58.
Indecisiveness has come into his game. But as I say, came onto the stage, looked relaxed, and gets that first leg, all important. Maybe
58.
to set him on his way for his 2nd win, and it will, of course, as you mentioned, be a double over Lewis.
This is better from Lewis, much better. That's his 2nd one of the game, and that could go a long way towards deciding this leg, but Jenkins is going to respond here.
Is he just? Is he just? Is he just? Oh yes, first game on, already 3 180s, another great night in store. Topsy ones for 112, brilliant stuff, 12 data from Lewis. This is fabulous stuff already, folks. You won't get better than that which we've seen in these opening 2 legs. 3 180s, brilliant 112 finish from Lewis. And August, remember, got 142 in the opening leg.
Yeah, what a start to this game. Absolutely brilliant here at the Sheffield Arena, in the heart of the Steel City. And a great atmosphere every year here at the Sheffield Arena. They pack him in and really enjoy the Premier League dance.
Good old Zippy. Well, it was Lewis who bungled that first double on double 11, wasn't it? But by George. Anyway, I used to watch Rainbow when my little boy was very little with him.
100.
110 average for Lewis. Brilliant
57.
start. You know, he really has come to form, because his best average, Lewis, we'll come to him in a moment, because we're watching this man Jenkins. The only time Jenkins has averaged 3 figures was when he drew 7-all with Simon Whitlock in Bournemouth, week 4, I think that was. And but Lewis has had 400+ averages in the 9 weeks so far, including his
43.
best 105.41 also in Bournemouth against Barney. Lovely dart, double 8.
Thought it was in then for a moment, Jenkins, and that time it is. He holds his throw, so the game is going with the throw so far. Entertaining stuff here. Jenkins leads Lewis by 2 legs to 1, and it's up to Lewis to respond here. And a fine start to a terrific night of action. Stay with us throughout the evening here in Sheffield. Really is an appetising lineup once again in the White and Mackay Premier League.
Yes, week 10 of 14 league weeks, and the top 4 in the league go through to the semi-finals and final, which are playing on May the 23rd at Wembley. We're on the box, boys.
Better from Jenkins, much better. Lewis included in the Premier League after an impressive display in the World Championships at the Alexandra Palace over Christmas. Ran into Phil Taylor,
58.
of course, which ended his hopes of becoming world champion, but he averaged 100+ regularly in that tournament. Hit the form just at the right time to sneak into the Premier League. And what an addition to the league he's proved to be, Adrian Lewis. On his day, naturally gifted and a huge entertainer. And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fancied another maximum then from Lewis, but it wasn't to be. But he's favourite to level up at 2-all in a moment. 82 he wants, as Jenkins tries 65. To make a hole in that. He'll go the bull
82.
route. Bull double 16. Now that's 17 for tops. Tops he wants. Got it a few minutes ago. 62. Not this time. Outside chance for Jenkins here, Nigel.
Yeah. And this would be a confidence boost, wouldn't it? You wouldn't fancy him on the form he's shown in this tournament so far. But tops for a 1-1-6 checkout and a 3-1 lead. That is brilliant from Terry Jenkins, and that is much more like the bull we know.